That's where the smoke was coming in yesterday, which I don't mind. I don't care. It's a way of clearing. Oh look! I could maybe come pick them up. Yeah. Oh, there's decent bits there. It's a bit awkward here. Well, you know you get numpties in the morning if you drive down here. It's a bit of a hill as well. A wee bit. I did park up here and then ferry some of it up in a wheelbarrow. So either way, if you either ferry it up the way or going down the way is easier. And then they can take off with you. The wheelbarrow goes to like 50 mile an hour or something. Anyway, well, yeah, the wood collecting thing, because there's not that many people burn wood, there is ample opportunity to get wood, you know, so it's fairly easy, like, you know. Right. So good morning and welcome to the channel. It's all depending on how much time I'm going to spend processing wood, which can be a bit of a time consuming, but it's healthy. So the whole point of the wood being burnt is that the Stirling Council got onto me for my log burner because some twat complained, which is a bone of contention. So it's under the sort of green communist environmental side of things. How it's an example of how somebody can use green policies against you when it suits them. I mean, we've been burning wood for thousands of years, but under the green communists, they don't want you doing that. I mean, I was on Facebook this morning arguing with, like, the Police Scotland are a corrupted organisation, and that's pretty much what I say every time they post their crap on. So they're going on about cyclists, you know, how we've got to give room and everything. It's all about that. So they're pushing that political narrative instead of pushing the fact that we all need to earn money, get in our cars, vans, trucks and buses, get on with things, instead of pandering to these silly fools that fanny around in these. A lot of them are leisure cyclists, they're not even going to work, they're just fanning around getting in the way. So Police Scotland are, because they've been politically corrupted, and the fact of the matter is a lot of it is smoke and mirrors. It's definitely smoke and mirrors. For sure, yeah. So you're not actually got that many of them, you know, the police and that and stuff. It's all like surveillance and cameras and mind games, gaslighting. You know, all that sort of thing. There's some comments came in. I'll see what they are in a minute. This could be a tricky bit here, walking through here. Why? Oh well, let's see what it says. Well, there must be something going on the day of the school kids. Well, where's my fit? Have I remembered my glasses? So what's grinding my gears today? Hello. What are you talking about? Just anything really. Just generally talking about stuff that's on my mind, and usually it's kind of like about things that have affected me. Usually it's like yesterday and the videos I watched and stuff. Normally. So I'm on my way, well, I'm actually going to do truck spotting, that's what I'm doing. Is this sports? Oh, it's sports day, isn't it? It must be sports day. Probably. Is it that time? Ah, it's summer, isn't it? It's Scotland as well because of schools. See, I'm out of touch. All my kids are grown up, so I don't really know anything about them. Well, and my grandchildren I'm not in contact with, so I don't really know much about it. So we're going truck spotting. We're going this way to get there, and you can talk about anything you like, really. You know, you tell me what you want to talk about. Just tell me. You know, tell me. Oh, I better not go on the freaking playing fields, eh? Yeah, I think it's sports day. Something that I never did very well at sports day. I'm trying to think, what is it? It's the end of June. See, Scotland's different from England. The schools break up later. I think England might have already broke up, England and Wales. So this will be sports day. That's where all the children get indoctrinated. Well, and sadly a lot of them fall through the cracks. I fell through the cracks to a certain extent. I have got things to talk about. I'm just trying to remember what it is. It's so specific. So yesterday I was in Glasgow. Let's just talk about what's going on. What I'm trying to do. If we're going to try to do something, and I'm trying to do certain things. I'm trying to get on with the artwork. There's so much opportunities and I never seem to. So I'm in the middle of doing a painting for someone right now, so I need to get some of that done today. So I'm going into Edinburgh tonight. That's for Corn Exchange car boot sale, so I need to get in there tonight, so that's going to take up Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to Falkirk Stadium car boot sale. So next week I should get that painting finished. The painting is an acrylic painting. It's for a person in Switzerland, and essentially I've done most of the work with the painting. I've just got to block it in, because all the research has been done on the experimentation and everything, so it's a case of just painting it and sending it to Switzerland, and then moving on to the next stuff. I really should be doing more paintings, more art. Now I'm in a guddle, I'm in a mess. Morning David, So hi everybody else. If I'm not saying your name, it's because I can't quite make it out. This is where the numpty twice, well here, the guy came right up to me, and I think if he does it again it's going to be a different result for him. He came running right up to me over there and I was walking across. There seemed to be some kind of mental problem going on with him. But he had a dog and he seemed slightly irrational. Then he ran up and down the side of the playing field shouting, "Are you a man or a woman?" It was a bit. I don't know if I've already talked about this. That was 2 weeks, not last week, but the week before. And he kind of. I thought, what the hell's wrong with this guy? And I just sort of humoured him and agreed with him, is what sometimes I do. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, that's tomorrow. Corn Exchange, yeah, hi Feral. It's Saturday and Sunday, yeah, Saturday's the Corn Exchange day. So then the next day I went out, so I've got a high-vis jacket on, I'll show you. right? And the main reason I wear it is because I'm going to be going, and I'll very often go into roundabouts and on roundabouts, which are dangerous. But it's interesting if you look at how it affects, like how uniforms or things like that affect people's brains, and dogs as well actually can affect dogs badly. So this guy really took really strange reaction to what I was doing. I wasn't actually filming him, I was just doing what I'm doing right now. I was just walking along discreetly, and he came running towards me. And the next day I goes out and he's got fucking 5 dogs. That's when he's a big guy too. So I got a bit annoyed at some people saying, don't let him bother you. Well, how the fuck do I know he's not going to do something? I don't want to fight with some big guy in a field for nothing, but I don't know what I'm fighting for. And so it turns out the next day he's got these dogs, and that's right. If you look back at my live streams, you'll see the dogs. So then I realise he's on the dole, he's on benefits, and he's walking dogs. And he thinks I'm from the council, which I'm not. So basically he's kind of fucked himself up by coming up to me, because now I'm talking about it. So, whatever his paranoid fear was, that he didn't want me filming him, which I wasn't going to film him. I only filmed him because he came up towards me. Because he is on benefits and doesn't want his benefits. I mean, I've got no interest in doing that. Obviously not. I mean, why the fuck would I do that? So, irrational. So I was kind of wondering if he was going to be around today. So what I've got with him, I have enough to actually report him to the police. But I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to do that. But if you can, well, generally I do that if people damage my equipment, is the only really. Right, yeah, so, yeah, Corn Exchange is Saturday. That's tomorrow, that's what I said. Is this Friday? This is Friday. I'm pretty sure this is Friday. So it's lovely down here. See, like last night, I got home from Glasgow, I was really tired, I couldn't be bothered doing anything. I was watching videos, I was watching Jammer Talks, Uncle Jammer Talks. And he does his videos on country walks. I'm looking at it going, I want to go there, I want to go there. And so it's nice to get out. So this is just a quick walk, right? We've got 20 minutes. I'm going to do videos down at the roundabout. So it's really for truck spotting. Try and catch some, you can catch some pretty good shots of trucks. So one I'm going to put in a position, another one I'll just stand around there talking about it. So the live stream's going to end when I get down to this. Sadly, I'm going to have to because I need the device. See how nature's coming along here? See how it's coming along? Isn't it wonderful? Hear birds singing. This is real environmental stuff. It's absurd to think that environmental stuff involves producing electric cars and wind farms, solar panels. That's absurd. That's insane. You really have been indoctrinated. This is nature. Oh, Jesus. And even that has been fucked up by humans. But never mind. I've been in a sheer fight. A street fight. Why the fuck would you want to be in a street fight? It's like nuts, isn't it, really? You wouldn't want to do that. Definitely not. You wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't. Street fight, what the fuck? It's all tricky, like sometimes you can be sort of dominant, but you can be forceful and it can diffuse the situation. Other times you could be forceful, it can make it worse. Like, so I adopted a sort of submissive stance with the guy. Agreeing with him. Going, yeah, aye. Oh, you can do that. You can agree with people sometimes. It's just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? People want, they don't want honesty, do they? The honesty is, why the fuck are you behaving like that? Is there something wrong with you? They don't want that, do they? That's when you get a fight going. in this day and age, you know, you could land up dead for nothing. So, this notion that you're tough and all the rest of it, no, don't bother. There'll always be somebody that will come along. Masculinity is kind of been frowned upon. So you're going to lose. Oh, look at that. That'd be brilliant if we could actually... See that? That's not actually that steep there. Deep. Could actually... If I had decent wellies or something, could walk across the Bannockburn and climb up the other side. Or alternatively, we can just use this bridge here. I think what I'm going to have to end this live stream because I need the device to do the video. It's like, because the problem is my gimbal doesn't seem to be working anymore, and it's quite complicated. I don't want to bore you, but the devices that I've got. So really the idea is it's a 20-minute video. And what happens is I usually go, oh look, it's 10 minutes, nearly time. And then what happens is I get into the 20 minutes and then I get totally preoccupied with all the trucks and everything, and I forget to stop, so it lands up being 37 minutes instead of 20. Is what can happen in a situation like this. It can and does happen. Yeah, well, so the thing, I think it's a dangerous world we live in, and you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. And so what I don't think the system's going to protect you is the problem. It's the main problem. Because it isn't going to protect you. They're going to end up arresting you. You know, whatever you do, there's a chance you're going to get arrested. Supposing somebody's trying to steal your dog, and you punch fuck out somebody that steals your dog, you get arrested for assault. It's insane. Well, look what they're doing now. It's now, they've legalised abortion. What a bunch of bastards, right? The MPs in the Parliament. Legalising it. What a fucking moron. Who would throw that down there? They've legalised abortion. What else have they done? It's almost like they want to kill off the population. It's insane what's happening. Definitely is. I feel attracted to go down here because of the sun shining there like that. But I really need to get videoing, so normally I can walk that way. Sometimes I do walk that way and then go up through. But I need to set up my videoing equipment, which is often just 5 people watching, and there's so I'll do a live stream on the way home when I've finished. I need to get home and get my breakfast. I don't know what time it is now, but I was aiming for like 10 o'clock, but I'm probably late. Yeah. Let's go up here and get the equipment popped in. That's what we need to do. What's it got to do with you? That's what we need to do. How are you going to do it? I've got a bit of experience with it, so I've sort of worked out what's the best and what's the worst. Yeah, thanks David. Yeah, I'll maybe chat some other time about stuff. Always welcome. So I'm gonna get set up here. There's Hargreaves. Right. Oh, fucking ding dong. Gonna get set up right now. day and welcome to the channel. Pop that in there like that. Go and stick it somewhere. Right, so where are we going to put this? It kind of needs to be sort of high up somewhere. So what we could do is get it in that thing over there. I'll just keep streaming until I'm in position. Oh, there's fucking H&R Grey. Yeah, whenever you have time, you've got to get on with this. So, there's a Saab. Gary Lodge. Lodge, yeah, I've never seen that one before. Parsons, it's got 2 T's. I was trying to figure it out the other day because I forgot the Parsons got 2 T's or not. The Parsons in my family have got 1 T. Apparently it's English to have 2, but I'm not quite sure I believe that. So it sounds like some nonsense. So, I'll tell you what we could do. We could go into using. You need to get this one. Right. They're not going to come up there, so we know that. Truck Plant Services, Paisley. That's that one set up. That should be quite good there. Is it catching them right in the middle? Aye. Right, so that's that one. We need to set up the next one. Oh, I'm doing a live here. Somebody could be watching this and come down. Fucking. Right, so. Nah, they're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Oh. So I need to find the other device. Get it set up. The other one's set up. It's not set up, it's going. Just going. What about there? Could you put it there? Maybe. I suppose what you don't really want. Over there's better. Well, because you're getting them for there, aren't you? So you don't need 2 coming from that end. Go on. Hey. What we could do is pop it on here or on that sign. Forgotten my little I've actually forgotten it's going to have to be on there because I went and forgot my little I've forgotten it. Now, who's got members not complacent here with the traffic, which is something that I do tend to do sometimes. Right, here we go. Right, that looks about right there. And there's, so I need to get, now I need to get, probably going to start doing a video on this one now. Right, so we've got that one over there and that one over there. Oh. Right, I'm in the live stream now. Right, I am ending it now. Are you ending it now?